His opponent, hailing from Glasgow, Scotland, he is the current reigning and defending AMW Southeastern Champion, Lord Murphy COSTIGAN!
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to this week's showdown. I'm Aaron Rose alongside Lone Wolf Bobby Blade. On this week's program, we have a huge show. First of all, will Tony answer Kyle's challenge of War Games on 11/22 in Hazard? Also, Stan Sierra taking on Ace Carmichael.
Also, too, you're going to see the Heatseekers and the Freelanders square off again after last week's program. But now, in the ring, you're not only seeing the greatest Southeastern heavyweight champion of all time, I'm going on record saying that, you're also seeing the greatest official of all time. After the Bluegrass Brawl, did you see all that?
Yeah, I saw all that.
He had the yellow cards, he had the red card there.
Yeah, he was ready. He was ready. He I guess he brought his soccer background.
No, not soccer. That's proper football.
Football.
Please get it right.
Actually, you're wrong too. Football.
Well, that's fine. That's what I said. I just say it with a southern accent. Please stop correcting me, sir. We're going to start like this already this week.
I don't know what it is. There's something about your face that just brings it out.
Somebody call JR and G-Man and X and get them back in here.
And off comes the tartan, and we are about ready to go for a Southeastern Championship match here on Showdown. And the bell has rung, so this one underway as we see the debut of Chris Kendrick taking on Lord Murphy COSTIGAN.
Look at that big hip toss by Lord Murphy COSTIGAN. Chris Kendrick, like you said, debuting tonight for Appalachian Mountain Wrestling. You know, hey, the thing is you couldn't have picked a better opponent for Lord Murphy COSTIGAN tonight to defend his title against. Very great talent, you know, up-and-coming young man and everything. I'm a little bit familiar with him. You're a little bit familiar with him. But this is the first time the AMW fans will be able to see him, and they're in for a treat tonight.
Absolutely correct. You know, if off the air you were able to hear the reaction of Chris Kendrick, they were absolutely pumped to see him walk out to the ring. You know, again, like you mentioned, good up-and-coming talent and a true test for him here in AMW with the AMW Southeastern Champion. Up and over he goes. Over 200 days as Southeastern Champion here for AMW.
Absolutely right. Lord Murphy COSTIGAN has had a stronghold on that title for over 200 days now, and you know, he's earned that title. He's earned every one of these victories that he's had to keep this title.
And now go behind there for Kendrick. You know, he's a very fighting champion. I will give him that. Another go behind from Lord Murphy COSTIGAN. Just a couple weeks ago, had a big battle against Bo James here on Showdown.
He did.
And now another title defense, and now float over into the front face lock.
Yeah. he's not afraid to defend that title. That's for sure. He's defending against all comers, and he's beaten all these comers so far, you know?
And into a hammerlock he goes. You know, again, both of these guys having to feel each other out because, you know, this is the first time meeting between the two, at least in an AMW ring.
Yeah. And that side headlock cinched in there. Looks like he's got it in pretty tight from what I can tell. Lord Murphy Costigan trying every way to get out of it.
And he's able to take that low center of gravity and spread his legs there. So that way he's able to get some more leverage on Lord Murphy Costigan. Got a good crowd here tonight for AMW Showdown. Now sending him in off the ropes. And a shoulder tackle there from Kendrick. Kendrick up and over. And right back into that side headlock.
Yeah.
It looked like Murphy Costigan was waiting on a hip toss there, but he telegraphed it. Now rolls over, trying to get out of it.
Yeah, still unsuccessful in getting out of it. Chris Kendrick holds on to that side headlock. Murphy Costigan fighting, grabs the hair and pulls him back to the turnbuckle, forcing a referee break here, but he didn't break cleanly. He got, look at that. He dropped that knee in there and an open palm strike to the face. Shoots him in, up and over goes Chris Kendrick and snatches the headlock right back into a takeover.
Nice headlock takeover there on Lord Murphy Costigan. And rolls him over, 2. Kick out at 2.
Yeah, no, you know, when I used to get down on the mat like that with a side headlock, you know, when it's being done to me, I would always grab a handful of tights, roll the guy over. You got to think, did Lord Murphy Costigan just do that as well?
Might have.
Look at that.
Maybe he's going after the hair, though.
Yeah, that's the smart thing to do. That's what champions do. They try to find every shortcut they can to keep their title. That's the way it should be done. You know, you'd be more ahead in life if you took a few more shortcuts, Aaron.
Oh my gosh, you're talking about shortcuts over and over and over. That's all you know, isn't it?
Well,
it's all you know.
I was very successful. You could be successful as me too if you took some shortcuts. Look at this.
Up and over. Kendrick, nice single leg drop kick there. And Costigan to the outside.
Costigan a little bit frustrated. Can't blame him, you know. But however, though, this match is still early going.
Again, Costigan needs to get into his own way, his own, what's the word I'm looking for?
Mindset?
Not mindset, but his own pace.
Yes.
If he can get it into his own pace, then he's going to be potentially a winner in this one. But Kendrick going for the chase and oh no, there we go.
There you go. He stopped him now.
Yep. So Costigan.
Look at that big
headbutt.
Yeah, big headbutt sent Kendrick down to his knees.
And another one.
You know, we talk about the reign.
Oh
man, we talk about the reign of Lord Murphy Costigan as the champion here. But, you know, the thing is, we talk about him being a big man, but we never really talk about his power. Everything he does, he delivers with utmost power and precision. Like you see those strikes right there that he's giving Chris Kendrick. You know, a normal man, a normal man wouldn't be able to deliver those as well as Lord Murphy Costigan has. Oh, here we go. Look at this.
There's those strikes that he's become very infamous for.
Yeah, there's a snapmare right there. That is a snapmare into the nerve hold.
Putting some emphasis on that. Referee.
You know,
it turned into a choke there, if you noticed.
He's got the scarf around his neck or something there. Standing on the foot and then just spun it around. That could easily break some bones in the hand there.
I don't care who you are. Somebody standing on your hand, whether they're 150 pounds or 250 pounds, it's going to hurt. And it takes away a part of your repertoire in the ring too. Now the boot to the midsection from Lord Murphy Costigan. This match has turned into a Murphy Costigan match. Now we were talking about the pacing, his own pacing, the way he likes to run a match. We've gotten to that point now because he is slowly and methodically breaking down Chris Kendrick here.
Yeah. And as the old saying goes,
fight back though.
Yeah, the old saying goes though, Lord Murphy Costigan is now taking him to school.
Oh, and a forearm to the back there. And
yeah, he just rips at the nose and the upper lip of Chris Kendrick as he pulled back, just ripping at it. And then look at this, going for it again, just ripping one more time. And elbow, point of the elbow into the forehead of Chris Kendrick. So, you know, sometimes I'd like to do that to you.
Why me?
Why not?
No. And now into the corner he goes. And bringing him back up to a vertical base. Now Murphy sending him into the ropes here. Oh, he holds on, catches him with a boot, and another. Kendrick looking for an opening here, misses the clothesline.
Got him with the knee strike there and a couple of forearms to the back. Here comes Kendrick. Oh, my gosh! Literally almost just took his head completely off, sending Chris Kendrick down to the canvas. Oh, my goodness, drops that elbow. Look at the extra torque he put on that. He put some stank on that. Oh, look at that.
What are you talking about, the elbow or the clothesline?
Both of them.
Murphy COSTIGAN in control here over Kendrick.
My goodness.
Now sending him back into the corner here. A fist right to the chest. And another one.
And this is what I always talk about. Murphy COSTIGAN is the best striker in AMW. He showed why there. Nobody strikes like Murphy COSTIGAN does. Lord Murphy COSTIGAN, might I add.
Murphy.
Let me say it correct. If you're going to address him correctly next time, Tiny.
Why are you putting that on me? You're the one that messed it up.
You're the one that messed me up.
Oh, whatever. Now kick to the midsection. Forearm. Kendrick trying to fight back here. A series of forearm and elbow strikes. Now a clothesline from Kendrick. And another. Kendrick here.
Caught the boot.
Oh, he catches him with that enziguri.
Yeah. Got him knocked loopy. Another one-footed drop kick there.
Maybe looking for a pin. Two.
No.
Kick at it. Two. Frustration starting to set in with Kendrick here. Maybe Kendrick could be going to the top.
Well, where else is he going to go? To the bottom?
That's where you. That's the only place you could go. You can get to the top.
Hey, you start at the bottom. Now we're here. Jumps down.
Oh, because Murphy goes to the outside.
Yep. Goes right out after Lord Murphy COSTIGAN fires up on him.
He's got to stay on the attack here.
Oh.
But Murphy's ready.
Yeah. Forearm shiver to the face there. Exchanging forearms. Throws COSTIGAN back into the ring. Comes in after him here.
Oh, no.
Yes. Yes. He knew exactly what to do, and he did it. Now he's going for the cover.
Two. That does it.
That's it.
Murphy COSTIGAN, your winner. We got more AMW Showdown after this.
Kyle Maggard, you said that you are tired of me. I am tired of you as well. I have been in this company now and running this company for almost a year. And it's been nothing but good. We have blown the roof off of these buildings. We have ran business up to the roof. You wasn't doing anything like that before I got here. Nobody wants to see you, Kyle Maggard. No one cares about what you're doing. War Games is coming up. You want to bring a team into War Games? You want me to have a match against you at War Games? New South Wrestling's not scared of you, Kyle Maggard. We're not scared. We've decimated the competition. Week in, week out, every single week. War Games is not going to be anything different, Kyle Maggard. So here's what we're going to do. That's fine. People are so tired of seeing you, Kyle Maggard. So if War Games, if we come out and our team against your team, and my team wins, Kyle Maggard, I'm tired of seeing you here in the mountains. I'm tired of seeing you in AMW. So when my team wins, you have just said that you've got all these things going on. You're an old man. You've got grandbabies. You've got kids. Do us all a favor when War Games is over and we stand atop of you and beat you, you go away. You can't wrestle here anymore. You go away so people don't have to see you no more. You got responsibilities at home. You got a little baby. That baby is my baby. I need you to take care of that baby for me. So when War Games is over, you go home and take care of my baby. That is what's going to happen at War Games. That is the stipulation that I will agree to.
Has the winter weather affected your home recently? Whether it be the snow or heavy winds or even that rare winter thunderstorm, AWP Roofing is there to help. AWP Roofing works with you and your insurance company to make sure your home is taken care of. AWP Roofing stands for quality, and that's what you'll get when your roof is entrusted into the hands of Tony Presley and crew. Call 502-319-3071 for your estimate today. Jenkins High School, get ready. AMW is headed your way with the Showdown Spooktacular. Bring your signs, bring your voices for our TV taping. Already signed for this card, AMW Heavyweight Champion Marty Clay, his tag team partner, Wes Barker, New South Heavyweight Champion Stan Sierra, New South Tag Champions The Box Office Blondes, and more. Get your tickets now on amwrestling.com. That's the AMW Showdown Spooktacular, Thursday, October 16th, live from Jenkins High School in Jenkins, Kentucky. Bell time 7 p.m. We'll see you at ringside. And we are back here on AMW Showdown. We are getting set for tag team action. It's going to be the Heatseekers taking on the Freelanders.
Oh, yeah. You know, last week on TV, these teams wanted, both of these teams wanted a shot at the box office blonde, so President Tony Presley made this match.
That he did.
You know why? Because he's smart. He turned these two AMW teams against each other. That's what he did.
You're right.
Infighting in the AMW camp, which is how New South likes it. That's what we like. I'm New South, so you forget that.
I know you are. I'm not forgetting that.
Yeah, I'm going to let you know every chance possible.
I know. It's a broken record. And here come the Freelanders, AMW Heavyweight Champion Marty Clay and the prospector Wes Barker.
A little bit of bad blood going into this match. You say last week that the Heatseekers cheated in the match versus the Freelanders on Showdown last week, but the locker room cleared out and had to separate them.
Bobby, it got ugly.
Yeah.
It got ugly.
It did. It did get ugly, but what a heck of a match we had, though, That's the thing is, that, when teams or wrestlers in general get mad at each other and there's a grudge to be held, that's when the matches get awesome. That's when the action takes it to the top, and that's what we here at New South Wrestling are all about. Exciting
and
the fans.
AMW.
What? No, it's more New South Wrestling.
AMW.
No, President Presley is our boss.
What's the show called?
New South Wrestling Showdown.
AMW Showdown. What do the banners have on it?
It has AMW and New South Wrestling on it. You need to pay a little bit more attention to your surroundings, Tiny.
If you look back on our AMW Showdown banners, there's no mention of New South.
If you look at the ring aprons, both logos are there.
I know.
Now you know.
I wasn't talking about the ring aprons, now was I?
This next contest is a tag team match, and it's set for one fall. Introducing first, from Knoxville, Tennessee, Elliot and Sigmund, they are the Heatseekers. Their opponents, hailing from the land of the free by the good grace of God, Wes Barker and the AMW Heavyweight Champion Marty Clay. Together, they're the Freelanders.
From the land of the free by the good grace of God, it's the Freelanders taking on the Heatseekers.
So once again, I ask you again, the same question I posed to you last week. Is the land of the free, is that the city? By the good grace of God, is that the state? Is that the city and state?
It's talking about our country in general.
They can't be from the entire country. They have to be from one specific place. You
They don't have to be.
No, you have yet to answer this question for me, Tiny.
They travel all over the place. They don't have a particular home right now.
But where are they based out of? They don't have are they homeless? They don't have a particular home. Are they homeless?
They could be in an RV.
I don't see a shopping cart that they're pushing with all their belongings.
They could be in an RV travels. You know that,
Does
right?
a prospector, does he keep his murder weapon in the shopping cart, pushes it all around the city and state? Is that what we're doing here? Are we going to argue this whole time, Tiny? Are we? Look at me.
You're the one wanting to argue this whole time, not me.
Look at me.
Oh, my gosh. I have to put up with you way too much. I swear. No.
I'm this close to calling Rated X and getting him back on commentary with me.
Sigmund putting the hand out.
Look at that. Shakes his own partner's hand. What sportsmanship? Shakes the referee's hand, offers it to Marty Clay, the AMW champion. Why won't Marty just shake his hand? There you go. Finally some sportsmanship.
Uh-oh.
Oh, wait a minute.
Uh-oh. And dumps him face first, Bobby Boy.
Now, he had no reason to do that. He was trying to shake his hand with his boot. That's all he was trying to do. And then Marty Clay throws him down face first.
Look at me.
What?
Those are some cataracts you're dealing with, isn't it?
No, it's not cataracts.
Gosh, you're blind.
I call it like I see it, and the way I see it is the truth.
The way you see it's crooked.
You make me sick. Lock up in the middle of the ring there. Sigmund and Marty Clay, the AMW heavyweight champion, jockeying for position. Look at this.
It is a stalemate right now.
Sigmund backing up Marty Clay a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit, but now going back the other way.
Yeah. Marty Clay backing Sigmund up into the turnbuckle here.
Marty Clay with the advantage. Sigmund.
Here comes the referee to make him break. Marty Clay, like a goody two-shoes, pulls back with a clean break. He should have, if he was smart, he should have threw a shot in there.
Marty Clay just simply following the rules, Bobby.
Following the rules. I guess that's the AMW way, right?
Hey, it's why he's AMW heavyweight champion.
AMW heavyweight champion. That's the thing. That's the thing, though. He's the AMW heavyweight champion, but he's been more focused on singles or tag team wrestling competition.
He might be right now, but you know what? He will defend that title. He is a fighting champion. And now a kick out there from Sigmund out of that head scissors. And Marty trying to get the fans behind him here. Again, they might have had a battle this past week, but these two still, it's like a different match every time because these two teams really feel each other out. And I guess it's part of the methodology of wrestling for them. They both don't go into it full bore. And, they look for their open shots like Sigmund there just now. Into a side headlock we go. Clay sending him in. Now shoulder tackle from Sigmund. And now up and over. Looking for that hip toss. Blocks him. And now flips him over with a hip toss of his own.
That kicks him off there.
A little mule kick and an arm drag from Marty Clay.
Well, you talk about, how every time that they wrestle, it's a different match each time. I can guarantee you that neither team has forgotten what happened this past week on Showdown.
Oh, and they've gone back to study the tapes.
Oh, yeah,
too.
I guarantee you they have. The thing is you don't just happen to have a locker room clearing brawl, by following the rules. There's tempers are flaring here, and I'm thinking it's going to break down quite soon enough here.
It very well could. Now going back onto that arm is Marty Clay. Clay heading back to Barker. Barker in now with the tag. Maybe a double team opportunity. Nice double elbow there. Now looking for that pin. 1, 2, and a kick out at 2.
Wes Barker grabs that arm. He's got it barred there. Look at this. hand of Sigmund was dangerously close to the eyes, but he kneed him in the midsection instead, clubbed him across the back, tagged in Elliott.
Here comes Elliott. Elliott going to perch himself up on that second turnbuckle. Elliott might be wasting time here.
Yeah, wasting too much time. Oh, yeah.
Boy, that happened last week.
Yeah, this has happened before. You think they learned by now. Stop wasting so much time and get right to it, you know?
I mean, you spend a little bit too much time taunting the crowd and trying to get them, well, not get them behind you, but get them to hate you more. It takes up way too much time.
You saw those couple of shots right there on the West Barker from Elliott. Followed up by a boot to the midsection. Points at Marty Clay. Comes back over to Wes Barker. Shoots him across the ring. Wes Barker reverses it. Elliott hits the buckle. Hip toss by Barker.
Nice hip toss there by Barker. Now going back and working on that arm. Now tag in. Marty Clay in. Maybe a double team opportunity here. And just like that, going right back to the arm. Now Marty Clay paying attention to the mistake of Elliott as he got in there and was able to get that double team. And now here comes Barker. He's tagged back in now. Again, we saw this last week, that tag team continuity, Bobby Blade.
Tag team continuity indeed. Like I said last week, it's kind of like the Rock and Roll Express. Always keep a fresh man in the ring at all times. However, though, I do want to point out, do you see how they're tagging each other? They're not reaching out for the tags. They're just kind of leaning into each other. What if Wes Barker wasn't done with what he was doing in the ring and Marty Clay just got so jealous and he just kind of tagged himself in? Same with Wes Barker when Marty Clay was in the ring. What about that? You don't say anything about that because you're Team AMW. You're goody two-shoes just like the Freelanders are.
There's not a tag. Listen, when it comes to these two, they are that much in sync where they don't even need to lay out a hand.
In sync.
Yes, in sync.
I like the Backstreet Boys better than in
I'm
sync.
not talking about that.
What are you talking about then?
You don't know what in sync with one another means, right?
I've never been in sync with anybody in my life.
Oh, yeah, that's apparent. And now here's the tag, and they use their hands, Bobby Blade. Now a big fist there from Marty Clay onto Elliott. Freelanders in control.
Oh, man, right in the face.
Kick into the mush. 2, and a kick out at 2.
Not enough to keep Elliott down.
Now,
Marty Clay going right back to him very smartly here. Snatches the side headlock on. Slowing the pace down a little bit here. In control of the Heatseekers of Elliott.
Now Elliott sending him off. Up and over goes Marty Clay. Oh, right in the back there.
Yeah, knee to the back, distracts Marty Clay. Here comes Elliott with a belly-to-back suplex. Look at that, just drove him down into the mat. Goes for the cover immediately.
1, 2, and a kick out at 2.
You saw him push that arm down in an attempt to hold the other shoulder down as well, so he couldn't kick out easily. You know, for that kick out right there, Marty Clay had to fight for that.
That he did. You know, Elliott, bit of a size difference between him and Marty Clay if you look at that. You know, again, all that weight going down on the shoulders, Bobby.
Yeah.
Sometimes you don't need to hook a leg, and that was almost an instance there.
Yeah. Sigmund picking up Marty Clay by the head.
Sigmund known.
Oh, that's the old school eye rake across the ropes.
Sigmund known also for that flying headbutt of his.
Yeah.
Last week you saw him reach across the ring with that.
Yeah, that headbutt has, that diving headbutt has ended many a match here in AMW. Took him almost all the way through the 5-team gauntlet match.
You're right.
At Summer Bash, you know, several months back. We talk about that every week. You know, that's one of our greatest shows of all time. And if you haven't seen it, I implore you to go back on our YouTube channel and take a look at it. Shoot! Oh, look at that!
Oh, up and over!
Up and over!
And there's the tag. Here comes Wes. And an elbow to the top of the head, now sending him in. And a back elbow from Barker. And Barker looking for that elbow drop. A trio of elbows, if you will.
Yeah.
Felt like I was saying elbow over and over and over there. And a nice standing vertical suplex. And Marty Clay back in and hits him with that knee. Again, we're talking about quick tag team continuity between the Freelanders, but only a 1 count.
Yeah. Now let me ask you something here. See if you can tell me this. and see if you can explain it to me. Marty Clay ended a 1,238-day reign of Stan Sierra to win the AMW title. Am I correct? Am I correct?
You're correct.
I'm always correct. But when was the last time he defended that title?
Only a 2 count there. I'll have to go back and check my records, Bobby Blade.
See, it's been so long in between that you can't even remember. I can't remember.
Well, there's also been events that we haven't been at either.
You know who's the fighting champion? Stan Sierra, the new South Heavyweight champion.
There's a little bit brown on your nose there.
That doesn't matter. Wes Parker, look at that, nails Elliott off of the
and he gets connected with
man.
An atomic drop there.
Sigmund standing tall over Wes Barker.
You're talking about earlier some of the events that we have had here with AMW in New South. Of course, we had the Bluegrass Brawl just a couple weeks ago.
Yep.
And
tremendous event.
Back in Pikeville, Kentucky. You can go catch that event in its entirety over here on our YouTube channel.
Oh, slugged him right in the face.
And we have a big Showdown Halloween taping coming up later in the month of October. We are excited for that. We implore you to get your tickets over on our website, amwrestling.com. We're going to be at Jenkins High School. What a haul that will be.
Yep.
Sends them all the way across. Oh, my goodness.
I'm going to take my personal jet to Jenkins, Kentucky.
Are you?
I am. Look at that. Elliott just mouthing Wes Barker, telling him, look at your partner over there. You can't make it across the ring to make the tag to your partner. Just talking trash to him. But look at this. Wes Barker starting to fight back, but he stopped. Look at that big boot right there from Elliott. Sent Wes Barker back down to the mat.
Fans getting behind Wes here. Might be looking for that sidewalk slam or backbreaker.
And it's a backbreaker. Look at the look of pain on Wes Barker's face.
That grimace was very telling there, Bobby Boy.
Yeah.
That's the face you make every morning when you get out of bed, isn't it?
Well, that's beside the point. I mean, you know, the thing is I put so much miles on my body, and my body's got so much mileage and it's been beat up and everything that, you know, and plus I look over and I see a picture of you sitting on my nightstand, and I wonder, first of all, how it got there, why you snuck in my house and put your picture on my nightstand. And it makes me want to puke every time I get up.
How'd that happen? I don't know how that happened.
You're a weirdo.
And a back elbow by Elliott there. And now tag in. Here comes Sigmund once again. You know, I was talking about the tag team continuity of the Freelanders. Of course, the tag team continuity of the Heatseekers. Absolutely amazing.
Yeah, you saw that drop toe hold into that elbow drop there. The Heatseekers have been a tag team for the last several years. Mm-hmm. So they've learned to work with each other. They've learned to do their double team maneuvers with each other. And they've developed a great reputation as a tag team all over the country, not just here in AMW.
Barker trying to fight back here. He gets clubbed.
I also wanted to say, too, that the Freelanders, as singles, they are great singles wrestlers.
Oh,
my God!
In the mouth.
They're great singles wrestlers. You know, Marty Clay is the AMW Heavyweight Champion, but the thing is, though, is as a tag team, they're still very young together. They're blood cousins, you know, but the thing is they haven't worked all that much with each other. Goes for the cover there, only a 2 count. So they're still getting their feet wet in this tag team thing.
That they are. And of course, Wes Barker, known for some of his time down at the Reality of Wrestling down in Texas. And now the boots there by Sigmund. Now, Sigmund in control. Wes Barker trying to get his way back up to a vertical base here.
Tags in Elliott.
Here comes Elliott once more. Elliott.
Don't waste too much time like you did last time. He got him that time. Double axe handle to the back of the prospector.
Heatseekers in control here, Bobby Blade. Now Snapmare takeover. And followed by that elbow drop right into the chest. Here's a pin, 2, and a kick out at 2.
Look at that. Elliott showing a little bit of frustration there. Needs to stay on Wes Barker. You know, they've got him rocking and reeling right now. They've been beating him down for the last several minutes, so you might as well go ahead and stay on the man. Take advantage of it while you can.
Now looking for a tag here.
He's got Wes Barker hooked. Here comes Sigmund up to the second rope. Boom, double axe handle.
Oh, and right to the back there. Referee admonishing Elliott, telling him to get out of the ring here. Sigmund with a knee across the face. Knee drop, the count, 2. And a kick out at 2. Marty Clay needs a tag here, Bobby Blade.
He desperately needs to tag. You know, look at how far Wes Barker is across the ring. This is not going to help Wes Barker out at all. Marty Clay coming into the ring. Look at this. They've got the tape wrapped around the throat of Wes Barker behind the referee's back. And like I say, week in and week out, if the referee didn't see it, it did not happen.
Well, it did happen. We all saw it.
Well, the referee didn't see it, and he's the one that counts.
I know. But we all saw it. I'm getting sick of fighting that fight with you.
Well, you don't have to fight it. Just learn the truth. Learn the way.
I've learned to pick my battles, Bobby Blade.
The New South way is the correct way and the only way.
Oh, and a pump kick right to the side there.
Yep.
Right into the kidneys.
Wes Barker is worse for wear right now. Oh, look at this. Got an abdominal stretch in. Oh, and driving that elbow down into the side there.
Right into that abdomen.
Oh,
hey.
Yeah.
Come on.
Some extra added leverage, hooking the hand of Sigmund and pulling for all of his worth. Adding more pressure to Wes Barker. Going to do it again. The referee sees none of it. They're getting successful with this behind the back. You call it cheating, I call it smartness. And again, they're doing it again. Oh, yeah.
Uh-oh. He's busted.
Oh, no.
And the kick.
Now, wait a minute. How's that? The referee interfered.
The referee was counting. They were not breaking, so he took the matter here and said, hey, this needs to be broken up one way or another, and he did.
But look at this, though. Sigmund able to tag in as Elliott holds the ankle of Wes Barker, immediately gets back on top of him and keeps going to town on him with a stomp.
Again, Wes Barker just in so much pain right now, Bobby, and he needs a tag. I mean, this match can be over before you know it because Heatseekers are in control here. Here's a scoop and a slam.
Oh, this is going to be it. He's going to go for the diving headbutt here. I got the feeling. No, he didn't. Oh, my goodness. Barker gets the boot up. Sigmund able to make the tag.
Can Barker get over to Clay? Oh, misses a leg drop. Barker going the wrong way. He needs to get over to Clay.
He's in the opposite corner here. He's got all the way across the room. Out of the way.
No. Somebody's going to have a bad night. Can Barker get to Clay? Yes!
Makes the tag. Marty Clay comes in. Shoulder tackle. Takes Elliott down. Runs into Sigmund. Another shoulder tackle. Kip up.
And a big splash to the back of Sigmund. Kick to the midsection there from Elliott, cutting him off.
Hold Marty Clay.
Sigmund
catches the boot.
There's the elbow. Clay sending him in. Clothesline into a DDT. The pin, 2. No.
Wow.
Only a 2 count. That was so close, Bobby Blade.
It was. Closest 2 count of the night we've seen so far. Look at this. Wes Barker going up to the top rope here.
Oh, no.
Shoved off of the ropes by Sigmund.
Oh, no. We're going to see a repeat of last week. There's the power slam set up. And there's the diving headbutt.
All he's got to do
is got to be it, but Quay able to get out of the way. Here's the pin. 1, 2, foot on the rope.
No, hold on a second now.
Foot on the rope.
No, he should be fined and suspended for interfering in the match like
suspended.
that. Yeah.
He's not interfering. He's in the match.
He took the foot and put it on the rope, preventing the pinfall from occurring.
He's still a part of the match. He's not a manager.
Sigmund wearing out the head of the AMW champion. Goes for
roll up.
Small package. Elliott distracting the referee. What's going on here? Rolls the small package over again.
The count. 2, 3. Got him. Marty Quay, Wes Barker, your victors.
Your winners of this contest, Marty Quay and Wes Barker, the Freelanders.
Freelanders, your winners. Let's go to Brutal Bob Evans, who has some words in the back.
And Stan, I don't know much about you. I know there's been a whole bunch of drama going on where you were the longest reigning champion in AMW history. Then you turned tail when you lost, and you came back and invaded the New South Wrestling champion. Well, tell you what, Stan, that tells me a lot about you as a man. I've scouted you. I've seen that you're one heck of a wrestler and one heck of a champion. But as a man, I have my doubts. Brutal Bob Evans, for a long time, has built his whole career on honor. I was in Ring of Honor for 8.5 years. I know how to carry myself with honor. I've pushed forward and trained the new generation of wrestlers. I've always tried to leave the ring better than how I found it. I've always tried to leave this industry better than how I found it. I'm gonna beat you, Stan. I'm gonna beat you in the middle of the ring, right in Middlesboro, Kentucky, and I'm gonna do the New South Wrestling Championship and AMW proud. Something you haven't done in a long, long time. I'll see you in the ring.
Wildcat Country on November 2nd, AMW returns to the Lexington Ice Center for AMW Showdown. You remember what happened last time. You never know what's going to happen with AMW. Already signed for this big event, AMW Heavyweight Champion Marty Quay, Wes Barker, the New South Heavyweight Champion Stan Sierra, New South Tag Team Champions the Box Office Blondes, AMW Tag Team Champions the Country Gentlemen, and making his return to AMW, the hardcore legend, the Man Beast, Rhino. Get your tickets now on amwrestling.com and come see why AMW brings down the house. AMW Showdown live from Lexington, Kentucky, Sunday, November 2nd, bell time 6 p.m. Be there.
Come on in here, guys. Come on in here. Now, I tell you what, y'all walked in here last week, and I told you to clean this bathroom because that's the only thing you're good at doing, right? You haven't done nothing right. You haven't won anything. You can't even clean a bathroom right. Come here, let me show you something. What is this right here? Does that look clean to you? Hey, my 13-year-old daughter can clean better than that. This is just ridiculous. I'm so tired of you all failing me every single time. I'm trying my best here not to fire you.
Come on, Tony.
Yeah, fire, exactly.
Come on, we'll do it again. We'll do it the second
So,
time.
no, you're gonna, hey, let me tell you something. You haven't done nothing.
Tony, I was in the board game.
You know how important you are to me. You're about as important as a pimple on my ass. That's how important you are to me. You ain't done nothing. You was a third wheel. We only had you there because we needed a third person. My guys are dominant. We didn't need you. You'd shut your mouth. Now come on over here. I want to show you what I really want you to do. I've got a job that only you, Adrian, and only you, Z, can do. You see these right here? This ain't to brush your teeth. I want you to get down on your hands and knees. You shut up and listen to me. I want you to get on your hands and knees and clean that toilet. Just so you know, I had burritos this morning and I laid a big dump in there just for you. So go on and clean that up. And I want you to clean it right if you want to keep your job here. Get your ass on that ground and start cleaning. You too. What are you doing? You get in there and do something. Get in there and do something. Come on in here. Tell you what, you're going to do this shit right. You're going to do it the way I want you to do it. Come on, let's get busy. Get down there, Z. I don't know what you're doing. Get down there. It's about time y'all do something good.
You don't have to do this, Adrian.
Yeah, you do gotta do it. You shut up. I'm the boss here.
The Heatseekers and the Freelanders. Well, the scoreboard reads 1-1. And there's no crying in professional wrestling, and there ain't no ties either.
Yeah, you know, that don't sit right with me and Wes, being 1-1. We don't like that even score BS. So, boys, I say we run it back.
Hey, what are you talking about? We're talking about us, right?
You don't have to talk to the camera. We're right over here.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, you wanted 1-1, you want one more, huh?
Yeah.
You want one more, huh?
That's the gist of it. That's fine.
Well, if we've done one, we'll do well,
Look at you four. Look at you four
yeah,
idiots.
look at you boys.
Yeah, talk like that, idiot.
Yeah, look at you
four.
all. Wide.
Listen. You two teams can beat each other up. Beat the hell out of each other. Keep doing it. Week in, week out, night after night. We're going to take, whichever one survives, we'll take them on. And we'll still be the New South Tag Team Champions.
Hey, after the cage, but see those are ours. After
No,
the cage,
those are coming with us.
Ho. You boys down.
You all are never.
First of all, you don't
Don't put your hands. Put your hands on our title. You don't put your hands on our title. You don't put I'm trying to check the shine. Let me check the shine in that big forehead. Hey! What?
Get up.
Come on, guys. See you in the cage.
Yeah, let's see you boys then.
Come on. I hope you both end each
Back
other.
it up. Yeah, and we're coming for you boys
I
next.
hate you. Shut up.
When we get done with
Zip
them, we're
it.
coming for you guys.
Welcome back to AMW Showdown. And Bobby Blade, what did we just see? We are getting set for a main event steel cage match next week on Showdown.
Wow, what a main event that's going to be right there. You saw it break down 2 weeks ago. You saw it tonight break down. Man, this is going to be an amazing main event next week.
The Freelanders Heatseekers in a steel cage here on AMW Showdown, but we are getting ready now for our main event here on Showdown this week as Stan Sierra defends against Ace Carmichael. I'm excited for this one.
Now, hold on a second, Tiny. Let's get
The
this
New
correct.
South champion.
New
Stan
South
Sierra.
heavyweight champion and the reigning 2025 King of the Mountains, who defeated, vanquished none other than the legendary John Noble in the tournament finals to win that crown there.
With a little bit of help, mind you.
A little bit of help from the Black Scorpion, who unmasked to show himself to be the headliner, Chris Michaels, who went on to challenge John Noble in his final match, November the 22nd at Thanksgiving Turmoil.
That is going to be one heck of a match. We're going to talk about Thanksgiving Turmoil here in just a little bit because Bobby Blade, it's going to be our biggest card of the year. Last year, it was our biggest card of the year.
Yeah.
It will be our biggest card once again this year. And I'll tell you what, we've had some bangers this year.
We have the New South champion coming out to the ring with Mr. Higgins.
Mr. Higgins and that coveted New South Wrestling Heavyweight Championship. Stan Sierra taking his time here.
As he should. As he should. Why shouldn't he enjoy the fruits of his labor?
Well, Bobby Blade, we are getting set for our main event here this evening. We're going to take one more break, and we'll be back with our main event here on Showdown. Pro Wrestling Tees is your home for all AMW merchandise. Want a new metal logo tee? Check. Our classic logo tee? Check. How about some of your favorites like Kyle Maggard, Stan Sierra, Eddie Browning, John Noble, and more? Head over to ProWrestlingTees.com/Appalachian Mountain Wrestling and find your favorite shirt today. Don't forget to look at the Pro Wrestling Tees site for all of the latest sales. Get your AMW merchandise today. AMW heads to the Jenny Wiley Festival on Wednesday night, October 8, 2025 in Prestonsburg, Kentucky with a special meet and greet with Scott Steiner. That's right, Big Papa Pump will be in town. Make sure you go to amwrestling.com to get your tickets for the meet and greet. Autograph only is $50, a selfie is $50, or you can do a combo pack for $80. Also, there's a skip the line package for $100. All that and a full night of wrestling action at the Jenny Wiley Festival. Come see us. It's AMW and Scott Steiner. Welcome back to AMW Showdown. We are getting set for the main event. And of course, as we heard from Brutal Bob Evans earlier, if Stan Sierra is still the New South Wrestling Heavyweight Champion, he's going to defend that title against Brutal Bob Evans coming up. Of course, Bob been on Ring of Honor and well known all throughout the independent scene in the United States.
Well, let's talk about what we're seeing right here in the ring. You're seeing no Tony Presley at ringside this week. No Tony Presley. And you know why? You know why the box office blondes aren't in the corner of Stan Sierra tonight? It's because they needed a much-needed rest after their big win in Pikeville. Tony Presley gave them the week off, and Lord Murphy COSTIGAN asked to watch Stan Sierra's back. So, you know, you got to think, is this possible collusion between Lord Murphy COSTIGAN, the AMW Southeastern Champion, and New South Wrestling? I really hope so. I really hope so, because I've been talking about it for weeks, that Tony Presley needs to talk to Lord Murphy COSTIGAN and ask him if he's interested in coming on board with New South Wrestling, the winning team.
You have mentioned that multiple times, but Bobby Blade, let me tell you this. That ovation we just saw for ALL In Ace Carmichael was absolutely huge. Listen to these fans here.
Oh, what do these fans know? They're from Irvin.
Oh, stop that. Well, the fans here in Irvin excited to see their hometown Ace Carmichael challenging for the New South Wrestling Heavyweight Championship, and we'll go to introduction shortly.
This match is set for one fall. It is for the New South Wrestling Heavyweight Championship. Introducing first, the challenger from right here in Irvin, Kentucky. He is Ace Carmichael. And his opponent, being accompanied to the ring by Lord Murphy COSTIGAN. He hails from Kansas City, Missouri, and he is the current reigning and defending New South Wrestling Heavyweight Champion, 60 Stan Sierra.
Introductions done. Main event time here on AMW Showdown. Aaron Rose alongside Lone Wolf Bobby Blade, and we got a banger on tap.
I just want to continue to talk about what a phenomenal competitor Sexy Stan Sierra is, the New South Heavyweight Champion. Like you said, last week he defended his title on TV against RT3. This week he's defending it against ALL In Ace Carmichael. And just like you said earlier, if he wins tonight, then next week on Showdown, he will defend the title against none other than Ring of Honor veteran legend Brutal Bob Evans.
I'm excited for that one, Bobby Blade. And the bell has rung, and here we go with the main event tonight.
The most fighting New South Wrestling champion in history. The most fighting person in AMW, might I add. He defended that title for 1,238 days. Where's your AMW heavyweight champion at now? Marty Clay. He hasn't defended that title. All he's worried about is tag team wrestling. You see Stan Sierra, he defends his title against all comers.
Are you tired beating the dead horse here?
That doesn't matter. I'm stating facts. And by the time you figure out that I'm telling the truth, you just need to come to New South Wrestling, Tiny, while you still can. There's time to redeem yourself. Look at Lord Murphy COSTIGAN. He asked to be in Stan Sierra's corner. Tony Presley was gracious enough to let him watch the back of Stan Sierra. That's why he's there tonight. Why didn't you ask him?
Well, listen, Bobby Blade.
What?
You know, let's talk about something here as we go into this match. Talking about joining Team New South and Team AMW. Bobby Blade, we are going to have War Games on the 22nd in Hazard, Kentucky, as Team AMW, Team New South take each other on. 2 rings, 1 cage. And of course, to get this match, Kyle has to agree to leaving wrestling in the mountains for good if Team AMW falls.
Well, I'll tell you right now, Team AMW is going to fall. Because Team New South, you know, you saw what they did at Bluegrass Brawl?
Yeah.
They got the win, right?
Yeah, and somehow, Tony Presley had a key to all the handcuffs.
Yeah, he's a thinking man. He thinks
he's
about
a thief.
He's a thief? Who'd he steal the key from?
Somebody.
He owns the keys. He's the president of New South and the president of AMW.
He should not have had the keys in that match, and you know it. You know this.
He's the president. He makes the rules as he sees fit.
Blah, blah, blah. But not only that do we have that going on. Somebody you're very familiar with will be in town.
Yeah.
The Good Brothers.
Oh, yeah.
Doc Gallows, Carl the Machine Gun Anderson. They are taking on the Country Gentlemen for the AMW Tag Team Championships. I'm excited for that one.
That's going to be one heck of a match. It's been a long time since I've been in the same building with Carl Machine Gun Anderson. He's a great friend of mine. We go back a long way since the MWA and NWF days.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I'm super excited to see him come to AMW. You know, him and Doc Gallows, both the Good Brothers as a team, are going to be here. That's going to be amazing. The match they're going to have with the Country Gentlemen is going to be fantastic. Look at Ace Carmichael.
Full Nelson.
Got the full Nelson on Stan Sierra. Stan Sierra gets to the ropes.
And not to mention, of course, as we were talking about earlier, Chris Michaels, John Noble, and John Noble's last match in Hazard, Kentucky. That one is going to be one for the record books too, Bobby Blake.
Well, you couldn't ask for a better opponent as your last opponent in your final match ever. Actually, he didn't ask for him to be his final opponent. Chris Michaels said, hey, I'm going to be your final opponent. Put that black mask on as the Black Scorpion, attacked John Noble on several different occasions, pulled his mask off, revealing himself to be Chris Michaels, then challenged him to the match. And all is said and done, that's going to be one heck of a night for AMW.
What a card we have on tap. I'm excited for it. I know you're excited for it. Will we be walking in with a New South Wrestling heavyweight champion and Ace Carmichael? Could Ace Carmichael defeat Stan Sierra tonight in front of his hometown crowd?
And I'm glad you brought that up. He does have the hometown advantage, but what good has hometown advantage ever done for anybody? Except for that right there. Just took him down with a shoulder tackle. Stan Sierra goes to the floor.
Very quickly there after that.
Stan Sierra thinking, did I underestimate this challenger tonight?
You know, Ace Carmichael, he was in the game for a little bit. Then he took a long extended break from the world of wrestling. He has come back into the Kentucky scene with a house of fire, if you will. You know, he has been in with our friends at EWA. He has been wrestling there. He's wrestled a few times here with AMW. And, you know, when you have the hometown crowd behind you, you know, anything can happen, Bobby Blade.
Yeah, you got the hometown crowd behind you, but look at who's in Stan Sierra's corner. Not only does he have Lord Murphy COSTIGAN, who asked to watch his back this week, he also has his other tag team partner, Mr. Higgins.
Mr. Higgins,
an upstanding gentleman.
A weapon.
Weapon?
A weapon.
Weapon?
A weapon.
That's not a weapon. That's an upstanding citizen, is what he is.
Mr. Higgins has been known to turn the tide in matches, but speaking of tides turning, here's Ace Carmichael taking him around the world here.
That's my line. He's showing him how pretty each turnbuckle is and follows up with a drop kick. I don't think he got the full extension on that, but he got most of it, enough to send Stan Sierra out to the floor.
Stan Sierra back out to the floor once again.
Murphy COSTIGAN giving him some words of encouragement.
Oh,
baseball slide drop kick.
Oh, and Murphy COSTIGAN getting one for himself,
now,
too.
What'd he do that for? Murphy COSTIGAN wasn't hurting anybody.
Double noggin knocker there, and Ace Carmichael in control over Stan Sierra in this main event.
Yeah, from this point forward, since he put his hands on Murphy COSTIGAN, Ace Carmichael deserves everything he gets from here on.
And now Ace Carmichael raining down the fist on Stan Sierra here.
Listen to this crowd cheer for Ace Carmichael and his devious tactics. Monkey flip out of the corner onto the new South Heavyweight champion.
Nicely done from Carmichael. Now another monkey flip here.
Pulling the tights as he monkey flipped him over.
Pulling the tights on a monkey flip?
I saw it.
Oh, you really are blind.
Oh, look at this, look at this, look at this.
Hey, hey, hey.
He was just trying to tie the boot of Ace Carmichael.
Referee warning. Warning Lord Murphy COSTIGAN on the outside here. Hey!
What?
Oh, come on.
Oh, what do you mean, come on? He did come on. He booted him right there and threw him back into the ring, back to where he can compete.
And now the boots to the throat of Ace Carmichael.
Ace Carmichael dangerously close to Lord Murphy COSTIGAN as Lord Murphy COSTIGAN continues to abide by the rules like he always does. Stan Sierra follows up with a double axe handle to the back.
Stan Sierra in control here in this main event here on AMW Showdown.
Got him draped across the rope there. Look at that. Oh, look at that. Lord Murphy COSTIGAN just handed Stan Sierra something.
Wait, what did he give him?
I don't know. I'm sure it was probably his mouth guard so he can put it in there and protect his teeth. No, he was trying to put the mouth guard into the mouth of Ace Carmichael.
There was something there, Bobby.
No, he's thinking about the well-being of Ace Carmichael. That's all there is.
The well-being of Ace Carmichael?
Yeah.
Really?
Giving him a mouth guard.
Now you look at Ace Carmichael's mouth and see if that mouth guard is in there. It's not. Again, jabbing him in the throat here.
The referee didn't see it.
Yeah, he did. He's admonishing him right now.
Well, that's fine. That's fine. He didn't hurt nobody except Ace Carmichael.
Listen, he needs to go if he's going to keep causing issues like that.
I agree. This referee needs to go.
No.
What?
Lord Murphy COSTIGAN.
He's not doing anything except for that.
Again.
Stan Sierra coming back over to Ace Carmichael, standing on the throat. Referee Dustin James counts. He broke legally. It was legal. He broke before 5.
And now sending him in off the ropes, looking for
sunset
flip. Can he get him over?
Not able to maintain his balance.
2 and a kick out at 2.
Yeah,
almost a new champion.
You saw that ear clap with the legs of Stan Sierra.
Discombobulate your opponent.
What?
I said discombobulate.
I used to have that transformer when I was a kid.
No, I don't think that's what you're thinking of. Belly to back suplex with authority by Stan Sierra. The count, 1, 2. Kick out at 2.
Ace Carmichael, you know, that this crowd willed him to kick out, and that's what he did. I think that Stan Sierra's got the number, but however, he is wasting a little bit too much time arguing with the referee. He clearly thinks that could have been a 3 count. The referee says otherwise. Goes right to the throat of Ace Carmichael.
Again. Now listen to this crowd. This crowd getting well behind Ace Carmichael here. Ace trying to fight back. Ace coming in off the ropes now. Oh, met with an elbow.
Right in the kisser.
Momentum shifted after that one.
Goes for the
pin.
cover. Oh, look at that, though.
1, 2 feet on the ropes, and referee sees it.
Okay, I'll admit, he tried to cheat there, but the referee did catch him. This referee's a good referee. Okay, think about that. You're welcome.
There's been multiple opportunities at cheating in this contest between Lord Murphy COSTIGAN and Stan Sierra on Ace Carmichael, and you've seen it multiple times.
Got that reverse chin lock on Ace Carmichael, leaning all of his body weight up forward over top of Carmichael, driving the air out of the body, takes him down.
Him all the way down now.
Yeah. So now if he's planning on coming out of this, he has to fight his way all the way off of the mat, all the way back to his feet to try to fight off Stan Sierra.
Can he get it done?
Referee checking, if he wants to give up. Also checking, too, to see if this is a choke. It is not a choke. Referee allowing it to continue. Ace Carmichael back up to his feet, breaks free, and starts firing back with right hands. Ducks the clothesline. Oh, kitchen sink to the midsection sends Ace Carmichael tumbling head over heels. Lord Murphy COSTIGAN dancing a Scottish jig on the floor in celebration because he knows that sexy Stan Sierra is the greatest heavyweight champion of all time.
Stan Sierra in control. Can he finish this one off? Can he walk out of here as New South Wrestling heavyweight champion and go on to defend against brutal Bob Evans next week here on TV?
Got that nerve hold down into the muscles of Ace Carmichael.
Debilitating is what that is.
Yeah. When you pinch down on that muscle right there, it sends a pain all the way down your body.
But Ace trying to fight back here. Ace able to fight out of it. There's a right hand and another. Ace sends him into the corner. Now a reversal.
Sidewalk slam with authority. Goes for the
1,
cover.
2, and a kick out at 2.
Not enough to keep Ace Carmichael down. Look at this, Lord Murphy COSTIGAN questioning the referee. I really hope this leads to Lord Murphy COSTIGAN getting a job with New South Wrestling. I've been singing his praises for months.
I can tell.
Yeah.
Carmichael trying to fight back here.
Shoot off in a reversal into the corner comes. Getting ready to come charging in here. Oh!
Knees up or legs up. Boot up. There we go. Carmichael to the middle rope.
Oh!
Blockbuster! Beautifully done.
But he rolls the wrong way. Should try to roll over to Stan Sierra. Cover that man while he's vulnerable. Try to get the 3 count and win that New South Heavyweight Championship. But he's had so much taken out of him at this point in this match that he's unable to roll immediately over to get that cover.
It was a last-inch effort by Carmichael, taking so much out of him here, he just couldn't get over there. Now Stan Sierra and Carmichael back at a vertical base. There's an elbow from Carmichael. Oh, and a leg lariat there. And the atomic drop. Carmichael. Uh-oh, we know what that is.
Oh, he's rolling him over. Go for the cover. Lord Murphy COSTIGAN up, distracting the referee from making the count.
We could have had a new champion right there.
Moves the ref out of the way and strikes Lord Murphy Costigan down.
Ace Carmichael going after Costigan. Stanciera, he has the chain, Bobby Blade.
He does. I'll admit it. He does have the chain.
Oh,
right
no.
to the throat of Ace Carmichael.
The pin. 1, 2, 3. That doesn't.
What an amazing show of sportsmanship from Stanciera.
And still, New South Wrestling Heavyweight Champion, Stanciera, your victor. Guys, tune in next week. It's the Big Steel Cage main event. We'll see ya on Showdown.